The Cut Buddy is the first multi-curve grooming tool that allows you to edge up your beard and your hairlines perfectly. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story and my rise to success, and then I'm going to show you how to use the product. So, this is a childhood story. It's an amazing story. I was born in St. Lucia in the Caribbean to very young parents who were getting out of high school, and they wanted to find a better life and higher education. So they pursued their bachelor's degree in America. When we moved to America, I was an only child, and I'd spend much of my time drawing, breaking down electronics, rebuilding them, and cutting cardboard boxes and cartons and putting Batmans inside of those because I didn't have the Batmobiles that all my other friends had. So, zooming forward in my life, throughout my life, my dad was cutting my own hair. And if you know anything about old school parents, you know that the haircut that your dad gives you is usually the one that you don't really want. It's the bowl cut. I even have friends that actually used to have the bowl on their head and get their hair cut. So my dad would cut my hair to just one flat zero level, and it would make me embarrassed, and I didn't want to live that way because I was turning 13 years old and I was getting ready to ask the first girls out on dates, and you know what? The cool clothing was coming out and the cool hairstyle was coming out, and I wanted to keep up. So you know what? I decided to cut my own hair. Big mistake. 13 years old, using a razor or a clipper, you know what's gonna happen. Even worse than my dad's haircut. I'm gonna end up with a bald spot, I'm gonna push my hairline back, and that's exactly what happened. I spent much of my time wearing hats in my middle school years. So you know what? I kept trying. I didn't give up. I went to my dad's folders and I cut out a bunch of cardboard and plastic shapes, and that's when the first Cut Buddy were born. I used it to edge up my hair by running a clipper or a razor against the actual plastic template. I took out the error in edging up my hair with a simple tool that I created in my home. So I kept using this product all the way until I was 28 years old. I cut my little brother's hair, I cut my uncle's hair, I cut my friends in college hair, my military buddies' hair, and I always thought of it as just a plastic product that would sit by my sink that I would use every 2 weeks. We've been a bestseller on Amazon for more than a year, in UK and in Canada as well. We're one of the top products in hair cutting kits. We've been featured by Forbes, GQ, Black Enterprise, Huffington Post. Things have been amazing. But you know what? We're ready to take this thing to the next level. Celebrity endorsements, partnerships with salons and barbers. We're ready to get this into all the retail stores. Partner up with the military to get this tool in all active military members' hands because there aren't that many barbers on the base. I'm the inventor of the Cut Buddy, and I look forward to working with you guys. Now we're going to show you how to use this amazing product. Thank you. All right, so what we're going to do is show you a little demo of how to use the Cut Buddy. As you can see, the Cut Buddy comes with a speed tracer pencil. You can actually use this pencil to outline your work before you cut your hair, or you can just use the product right away. So here's the Cut Buddy. It's a multi-curve tool. As you can see, this is for different size heads or different parts of your beard. So you can use this for your beard, you can use this for your hairline, you can use these straight edges for the top of your head or the straight parts of your head. And it's actually, you know, a really cool tool, and it's very simple, it's flexible, it can get wet, you can use a razor or a clipper. Today I'm gonna use a clipper for my demo, and I'm gonna show you how someone would go about cutting their sideburns. All right, just to show you this side of my hair, I used the Cut Buddy before I showed up, and it looks perfect. See the curve? And then this side, the curve isn't done yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find whichever curve works with my hairline the best, and then I'm gonna put it against my head. And as you can see, the hair that needs to be cut is exposed. And then I'm going to simply take my clipper and run it along the lines of the cut buddy. Very simple and easy. You can run it back and forth a few times, but all I'm doing is running it across the product. And it's taking away the chance of me pushing my hairline back. So as you can see now, I've cut my hair and the curve has been created over here, all right? And then if I want, I can use the straight edge and I can apply it to my head here and just cut along here if I want, you know? So all of these parts of the cut buddy have different functions. It's a ruler, it's a template. You use it how you want. It just stops you from pushing your hairline back and it gives you that perfect curve. And for people with beards, you can use the speed tracer. If you're more comfortable, take the pencil and draw your curve on, and then you just freehand and cut the beard. When I show up to the show, I'll have guys with beards and all types of demographics to demo the product, and it's gonna be great. All right, thank you for your time. Take care.